In today's video, we're taking a look at 3 different cases for the Flip 5. We've got one that offers excellent protection, including for the hinge. Then our next one has beautiful designs and is ultra thin as well. Then our last one, we've got a strap case that has a few different use cases. Let's not waste any more time and let's look at the most protective one. This is the Elixir Fortis case. And as mentioned before, it is ultra protective. As you can see, it has this hard plastic design, which feels really nice in the hands. And as you can also see, it offers extra protection for the hinge. You can see when it's closed, it completely covers the hinge. This is perfect if you're someone who drops your phone often, as it's going to protect it. However, it does add a lot of bulk to the phone, especially when you open it up and lay it down on the table. In fact, it sort of acts as a seesaw at this point. It's good knowing that you have peace of mind, knowing that your hinge is completely covered. However, in my eyes, it sort of negates the point of this phone. The point of a folding flip phone is the fact that it's nice and compact, and this just makes it feel a little bit bulky in my opinion. I can definitely see why certain people go for it, but as someone who doesn't drop their phone often, I don't think I would personally go for this case. That being said, if you are looking for something to protect the hinge, this is a really nice case. And rather than having cheap buttons over the hardware buttons, they've just cut around them. This makes them nice and clicky and ultra responsive. On both sides of the case, there's an option to add a lanyard or wrist strap. This is perfect as you're less likely to drop your phone as well. So this is Lovecase's butterfly case. And as you can see, it's a clear case with a lovely butterfly print on it. They do have other designs available, so if you're not a fan of the butterflies, there are others too. Overall, the case is nice and thin, and as I mentioned before, it's probably the thinnest of the 3 we have today. It feels good in the hands, and because of that design, it also adds a little bit of texture where it's printed. Around the side, you've got decent volume rocker and also a good amount of space for the fingerprint reader as well. One of the things I love about this case once it's on the phone is because of the contrasting colours on the device, you get a bit of a different look on the front of the phone compared to the back. This will obviously depend on what colour phone you choose as well, which is the beauty of a clear case. And don't worry, if you're someone who drops your device often, there is also space for a lanyard port as well. Overall, I'm a big fan of this case, and I love that you can get a different design depending on what you prefer. Personally, I think I would get a few different designs and then maybe switch them out every week or so. This is Elixir's strap case, and to be honest, it's a little bit of a strange one. I thought this would probably be my favourite case. However, comparing it to the last year's strap case from Samsung, it's completely different. For a start, now Samsung have this big outside display, the strap actually sort of covers it, which is very strange. You sort of have to move it out of the way if you want to interact with the screen. Then when you open up the phone, you can slide your phone through the strap, which makes it a lot harder to drop. However, it's sort of at a strange point on the phone. I would have preferred it lower down because this is where my hand naturally rests. Now, when the phone is closed, you can actually slide a finger through the loop, which means it is harder to drop. It means you can carry it easily with one hand, and say if you accidentally let go, it's not going to fall on the floor. This is superb for drop protection as it means you're going to drop it a lot less. Other than the strap, the case is actually really nice to hold. It has this nice soft texture on the back, and then the sides are a little bit smoother. Overall, it feels nice in the hand and doesn't feel plasticky at all. The hardware button for the fingerprint and power are exposed, which means it's nice and clicky. And although the volume rocker is covered, it still remains clicky thanks to there being slits either side of them. Overall, if you're looking for a slim case that you're going to drop your phone less in, this is probably ideal. I think my personal favourite has to be this Lovecase's one. It's nice and thin in the hands, and it has a nice unique design as well. Plus the fact you can still see the colour of your device through it, I think it's a win-win for me. If you've enjoyed this video, remember to like and subscribe, and to buy any of these cases or just check out the rest of our range, the links are down below too.